Today on CWN, we have more info on summer camps.
And today is our last show of the year. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Valissa, and today is Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Students, all library books and Chromebooks with chargers are due at the end of the day tomorrow. Please don't forget to bring your items in as soon as possible to avoid fines.
Our very own Andrew Logan performed the national anthem at the Hooks game. Let's see how it went.
Hey cats, I'm here with Michaela. I heard that there was a Hooks game last Saturday and Andrew performed. Can you tell me why?
Yeah, okay, so back in February on the Calallen TV TikTok account, Andrew kind of blew up on it by playing the Star Spangled Banner on his guitar. So there was a bunch of news outlets that got a hold of it. Like, he was known here locally, and then he worked his way up to CBS and NBC and everything. So the Hooks got a hold of him, and they asked him to perform for Armed Forces Day, which was the Saturday that he performed, and he did really great. It was really awesome. It was a great opportunity to represent Calallen.
Thank you so much. Back to the studio.
We have a recap on how project graduation went.
Hi, I'm Devin, and I'm here with Ms. Batek. So, Ms. Batek, can you tell me more about the project graduation?
So project graduation is a year-long planning process. It's done by parents. It's run by parents that have a committee and a board of directors. And so starting early the senior year, they start gathering donations, and they start planning fundraisers to raise money for project graduation, which what it is a large party after graduation the night of. It's a lock-in here at the school. That's an all-night thing. It's meant to be a safe and drug-free, alcohol-free way to have a fun time after graduation. Our students, I think we had close to about 190 students show up for project graduation from the class of 23. They got to do all kinds of fun things, everything from gaming tables to gaming stations, arts and crafts. They had huge jumpables and all kinds of fun things, swimming. There were tons and tons of food. So a lot of planning went into this, and everybody had a great time. And every student walked away with a prize. So our next year's senior class, you guys need to get your parents involved so that you guys can have a great project graduation as well.
Okay, well, that sounds like fun. Now back to the studio.
A big thank you to Ms. Geyer for providing the film.
Students and teachers, if you have younger siblings or children, we have info on cheer camps going on this summer. Let's see what's going on.
Morning, Cats America. If you have a younger sibling between the ages of 5 years old and the 6th grade, whatever that means, there'll be a cheer camp between the dates of July 17th and the 21st. And that's it. Back to the studio.
One of our beloved teachers, Mr. James, is retiring this year. We caught up with him for his thoughts on being his last year here. Let's see what he had to say.
Good morning, Wildcats. After 41 years of service with us here at Calallen High School, Mr. James has decided to retire. We got some word from some of his fellow teachers. Let's take a look.
Hi, Mr. James. This is your friendly neighbor, Miss Geyer, and I just want to thank you for all these years of keeping me entertained and for being the best department chair ever. You always supported us, and you always have had our backs, and for that, I really appreciate you. I also appreciate the awesome music you would play every day, and I especially want to thank you for being such a phenomenal teacher to my daughter, Paige. She absolutely loves you, and I'm going to miss you, and it's just not going to be the same without you. Love you so much.
Mr. James, in the 5 years that I've been here, you've been truly an inspiration, and your level of passion and professionalism is something I strive for. You are irreplaceable, and you will truly be missed. Thank you so much for everything.
Just going to say a few words about Mr. James. I really don't know where to start other than thank you for being an excellent teacher all these years, I hear nothing but raving comments about you all the time. And when exes, former students come back, they talk about, you're in that conversation. So I know you've done a great job all these years. And as for me, I just wanted to say thank you for being an excellent colleague and mentor, and just someone to look up to, and to talk about political things. And, we're going to miss your rants and collaboration. Those are always entertaining. But we do wish you the best, and it's on a well-deserved retirement. The stingy part of us wants you to stick around forever, but we know that there's times when you just got to walk away into the sunset. So again, congratulations. We will miss you, and we wish you the best, and don't be a stranger.
All right, this is for Mr. James. He's retiring this year. I've been working with him for the past 10 years. I've really enjoyed it. He's an extremely bright gentleman. We talk a lot of politics and things that are going on in the country. We have had a few disagreements, but not many. We agree on many things. And he's been a great leader and department head for the social studies department. And I believe he's been a good friend. And I will be sorry to see him leaving the school system. And he'll be sorely missed by not only students, but teachers as well.
Oh my gosh, Mr. James, I have so much that I want to say to you. I am so excited, so excited. One is, I can't imagine a department chair meeting without you standing up for the teachers and being vocal and going, okay, that's enough. I cannot believe we're going to have UIL trips without you running around and managing to turn out great successes in UIL. And again, like this year, going to state in both of your events. Again, you have been an inspiration not only to the thousands of students that you've taught, but also to teachers. As an example, to teach the kids more than the subject matter, you have taught them to stand up for themselves. You always managed to love the kids that sometimes the rest of us didn't love, but you saw in them something good and wonderful, and I really think there's a part of you that just sort of egged them on a little bit because it made you laugh. You will be missed. There's going to be somebody else in your room. They'll probably keep it neater. But we're going to miss you horribly. I just cannot imagine. I'm so glad our paths crossed. Take care.
As you can see, Mr. James has made a huge impact here at Calallen High School, and we're sad to see him go, but ultimately we're proud of him and excited for his future endeavors. That's all from us. Let's take it back to the studio.
It was wonderful to have Mr. James for all these years, and it's really sad to see him go. But now let's send it to Brooke with the rundown on sports right after this short message.
Maddie, and good morning, Wildcats. The Lady Cat softball team will play against Bernie in round 5 on Friday. We caught up with some of the girls for their thoughts on how that game will go. Let's take a look.
Hey Wildcats, I'm here with Coach Lynn. So Coach Lynn, y'all be playing Bernie for round 5, is that correct?
Yes, we'll be playing them Friday at 6:30 in Jordanton for a one-game series, and they're the ones that wanted a one-gamer.
And could you give us a bit of a rundown on their team, what y'all will be looking out for?
Yeah, they have a really good pitcher. She throws into the upper 50s to lower 60s. She has a lot of movement. She has a good drop curve, changeup, and a screwball and a rise ball, low rise. And so we're just trying to get prepared for that. Their defense, they have a good defense, and they have some power hitters, and they're fast. So obviously, they're in the 5th round for a reason. They're a good team. So we're just going to try to make sure we're ready to go, keep doing what we do, and try to get ourselves prepared mentally.
Well, thank you so much. We wish our Lady Cats good luck. Back to the studio.
We also spoke to the softball girls and Mrs. Geyer for some insight on their softball superstitions.
Hey Wildcats, our softball team is going to round 5 this week, and the parents have very strict superstitions about what our softball team does before and at the games. I'm here with Miss Geyer, one of our varsity softball players' moms. Miss Geyer, can you elaborate on the superstitions and tell us about it?
Okay, so this year, when playoffs first started, we started feeding the girls in the portable, which usually we had taken them to a restaurant the years before, or done it at somebody's house. But this year we started in the portable, And the way it works is we get them whatever food, and then we get them a cookie cake that Miss Flores, Mia's mom, and Miss Metter, Brooklyn's mom, they're in charge of ordering it, and they have a certain routine they go to pick it up. Then we take them into the portable after practice the day before game, and we feed them their cookie cake and whatever food we get for them. And that's kind of like, we're just kind of this year, we're like, okay, we have to give them food in the portable the day before the game, which I know is so weird, but we can't mess with the mojo. We got to keep the mojo going. So that's what we've been doing.
That's really funny, and good luck at the game. Thanking you back to the studio.
William got some insight on how Marshall Major is performing for golf. Let's see how he's doing.
Hi, I'm William Nolan. I'm here with Brooke Caldwell. So, Brooke, Marshall Major is currently competing at state in golf. Can you give me the rundown?
Yeah, Marshall's playing at the Legends course in Kingsland. He played yesterday, and he's also playing today. He left Sunday. Yeah, that's about it.
Do you think he'll do well?
Yeah, I think Marshall will do well. He's had a pretty good season, so he could just hope for the best and hope to see some placements there.
Okay, thank you very much. Back to the studio.
He shot 83 yesterday and is expected to perform better today in round 2. Good luck to him. And that is the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Brooke.
Now here's Candace with today's weather forecast after this short message.
Hey Cats, this Friday is opening for Frozen Junior. You can get your tickets at harborplayhouse.com for $20. Make sure to come out and support because 2 of your very own students are in this show. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. City Weather is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Happy Tuesday, everyone, and last daily show of the year. We're looking pretty hot and sunny right now with it being a high of 84 degrees. We're looking at some sunshine with a little bit of clouds, 1% chance of rain, and the wind's blowing from the southeast at 5 miles per hour. Looking currently at our radar right now in South Texas, we're looking pretty dry for the time being. A little bit of rain here in the College Station area. Nothing to worry about in the Corpus Christi area for right now, and also the rest of the week. We are looking pretty dry. Looking further on into the rest of the day, temperature is going to rise up to 86 degrees at 12, get as high as 89 at 4, and drop down to 81 later on tonight. We're looking at sunshine all day today, so make sure to bring that water if you have any outdoor activities, just in case. Percentage chance of rain also going to stay fairly low all day long today at 1% until 4, and then pick up to 3% 8 o'clock tonight. And the winds are blowing from the east-southeast at 7 miles per hour at 12, get as high as 11 miles per hour from the east-southeast at 4, and then drop down to 10 miles per hour from the east-southeast 8 o'clock tonight. Looking further on into the rest of the week's weather, we're looking pretty hot and sunny as well, with 90 degrees tomorrow and Thursday, and then a drop down to 88 on Friday with some clouds. Percent chance of rain also staying fairly low all week long at 12% tomorrow, 11% on Thursday, and 6% on Friday. And the winds will be blowing from 10 to 15 miles per hour tomorrow and Thursday, just changing direction, and then picking up to 10 to 20 miles per hour. Make sure to have a great summer break, and that's all from weather. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Candace.
Yes, of course.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So Maddie, when is a green book not a green book?
Anna, Melissa, when?
When it's red.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And this will be our very last show of the year, so we want to wish you all a happy summer, and we'll see you next August.
And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.